but this is the valley, and oh no, don't do that. And I'm kind of at the middle of the map, far left side. Our main truck and everything is right down here. Well, that's where we started at. And I'm probably going to end up taking the E7429 truck over to these watch points, but I don't know. I'd really like to take it to one of the garages. The E74 truck has got a lot more ass to it than my B131, which is what I'm in right now. I might use the B131 and hit up that watch point. We are doing this solo, so there's nobody helping really. So let's just reverse. I can probably reverse straight on through. Gotta get that death lock up. It's not a game that's as exciting as H1Z1 or Grand Theft Auto, but it's the sheer game engine they use for this thing. It's unreal. Why haven't they used this game engine in other games? I don't know. And it's all about just hitting the trail correctly. You know, you could just follow the trail, follow the road, if you call it that. But sometimes that's not the best thing to do. Especially if you have multiple people playing. They go through the same area. They're going to loosen up the mud, loosen up the dirt, and make it much tougher for you to go through it. I don't know of another game that does that. That's something that games need to start focusing on when it comes to, that's something that developers need to focus on when it comes to game development, is terraforming. Not just with, you know, your character using a shovel, but with the vehicles you're using. They're going to tear up the ground more than anything. And they never do that in any games. They leave little tracks, but that's all they do. Those tracks just soon disappear. This game doesn't do that. You leave tracks, sure, but they don't just disappear and the dirt fixes itself. I mean, you gotta think about, okay, I'm going through, I got friends that are coming in behind me. I'll take the trail. One of them takes the right side of the trail, the other takes the left side of the trail, so we all get that fresh ground. I've done crossed them almost the entire map with this truck, and now backtracking, and I've got no damage on it. That's all about just taking it easy and slow. Letting your tires and suspensions do everything. Oh, there it is. Should think if they used this game engine for a hunting game. Sweet. Damn, that's a hell of a drive. But see, I technically don't have to have this truck unless I just absolutely want it. This is going to be straight through the woods, man. Because I got two big trucks. One's over here, the D535, and my E74 truck. They'll haul anything I need to haul. I guess I'm just more or less using this one for traversing. At first it gave me a little Jeep, but... Oh, did you, Cromwell? Yeah, I like H1Z1. I don't care too much for Fortnite, but oh, that's my first damage I got. I do like H1Z1. It's a free download, by the way, on PlayStation, because it's just the open beta right now. They even got the training servers and such, so you don't have to go in and destroy your KDR if you don't know, you know, what buttons are what, because that's what I did. But you can actually go into a training server, and it doesn't count against you. So here's a little road. Now, it would be cool in this game if they would possibly make it to where if you were to hit something or something was to happen, or you used a certain truck a lot, you could get a flat tire, I guess. Or different kinds of damage, I don't know. Maybe that would get annoying, I don't know. I gotta go back off the trail again, which is good and bad. It's bad because of the trees you can hit, but it's good because the ground's more solid. We are just bouncing this thing through here. Gotta stay moving, stay moving. Slow and steady wins that race. Sweet. Yeah, that's the only thing Fortnite really has going for it, is it's child friendly, I guess you could say. I mean, so is H1Z1. I mean, there's nothing. It's a little bit, honestly, tougher to play in some cases. H1Z1, which is, I like that too. Okay, now if I switch back to this, see, this is a big old house. I got another trailer back there, but I think the trailer I'm carrying gives me a lot more garage points. So, having said that, I believe this one is gonna, oh wait, what'd that say? Oh, okay, so it's carrying fuel. It's basically a garage. That's awesome. That's why it's being pulled by this massive trucks, because this thing's heavy as hell. It's a garage, it's repair kits. Okay. Alright, well. We are full of fuel on this sucker. Damn, and it's at night. That's great. Wish we can skip night somehow. Alright, I was thinking that garage, because it has 0 points at it right now. The other one has 2 already at it. But I don't want to, if this trailer I'm hauling has more than 2 points to it, I don't want to waste them. So I'm honestly thinking we got to go all the way up there. Oh. Oh, it's open. That just gives us a rough estimate on where to go. Up to the 3rd gear. That's all this thing is for. It's just straight up pulling. Straight up hauling. That's all it's for. It's going to use some fuel too, buddy. It does depend on if we have depth lock and all wheels in on how much fuel it uses, but I guess if we have to, we'll disconnect, pull the truck beside the trailer and refuel it. It's slow moving, but dang, it can sure haul a hell of a load. Damn, it's gonna eat through that fuel. It is eating it up. It might be better to keep it in first or second and just leave it. I don't know. I do have another big boy truck though, so if this one gets stuck, I think it can pull it out. I'm just trying to keep from using it. Oh, here comes the river. This is going to be interesting. I'm not too worried about the truck as much as I am the trailer. I'm afraid it's going to bottom itself on these river rocks. Oh Jesus, we're going to have to hit this straight on. Again, it's slow, but damn, it's got the torque for it. Oh, shit. I do love this off-roader because this game in general, I wish there was more to it, but I really like it because it's finally an off-road game that doesn't have to do with stupid rally cars and all this stuff. It truly matters on torque and just thinking ahead before you do something and the route you take. I wish they had much different vehicles. They do on PC, they got thousands of different vehicles, but we got another hole coming up. Damn. And my tires are just caked and shit. There's hardly any trees through here. Come on, baby. I don't think my other truck could have done that, but I don't think none of these trees are holding me up. So dark. Show up. Oh, we got something coming up. open. Okay, we have no lumber. Good. Thank you. That saved a lot of driving. I don't want to go all the way around. Yeah, I mean, you can winch into multiple locations on the vehicle and such, but yeah, if you could hook up more than one winch at a time. Like with multiplayer, I guess you can. I could have multiple winch hooked to my truck. We're almost there, thank goodness. We actually made good timing on that. I thought it'd be daylight by the time I reached here. Like if I had a couple of people in here, I could have them hooked, one hooked to my front end, one hooked to my rear, or both hooked to one side and drag. They could do that, but oh shoot, I didn't realize that I gotta make this turn. Right? Yeah. Golly, we're a mud hole. Yeah, boy. I wonder how many garage points this trailer has, if it has any. This is just a huge mud hole. Come on, babe. Come on. Let's see, gear that sucker down. First gear. Hell yeah. Bam. Oh, sweet. I can carry. Okay. Alright. Now, from here it would only make sense. Let's see. What's this garage trailer? That one's carrying 2. That's really all I need to pull is that one. If I uninstall that. Oh, I got a position up ahead. Give it some room. Well, we'll go ahead and put back on the trailer hitch. Okay. Cool. Now, it's literally, it ain't that bad of a drop, but it's just right over there I gotta go. Maybe I'll drive it over to my D131 and then hook it to it. Because it does, the D131 is a smaller truck, but it does move a little quicker. This thing right here I'm using is just so massive. It's moving a little bit quicker because of the trailer though. It's not doing too bad. This game on PC though is an absolute blast. I mean, it's fun on console, don't get me wrong, but on PC it's a different animal. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, either way really, but we're going to take the mud way. Nope, morning's coming. Thank God. Oh yeah. This might not work out. Gotta slowly move. Slowly move. Give those tires time to grip. On the PC one though, they got so many modded vehicles in it. Yeah, Rusty, it basically is like a mobile office, but it collects, it has garage points in it. And I take it to the garages out here, and if it has enough points in it, it'll unlock that garage for me so I can repair, refuel, rebuild my truck, add things onto it. Oh! That tree just appeared there. But that's, essentially that's what it is. In real life it would be a mobile office for like a job site, that kind of thing. But in this game it uses it as something that's about to flip over if I don't slow down. It uses it as garage points. Yeah, that's exactly right, my friend. When you're going through mud, I always tell people when I used to off-road in real life, you know, same thing with sand. Or picture a skill saw on a piece of plywood. If you barely trigger the skill saw to move, it'll bounce on top of it and, you know, take off on you. If you floor that skill saw all the way, pull the trigger all the way, it cuts right through it like butter. Your tires do the same thing. If you take it easy over sand and don't fly with it, it let you actually float on top of the sand. But if you floor it, you're just going to cut through and dig down and bury yourself. I am literally going through. Push it over. There we go. That a baby. So yeah, the same with mud and everything, you want to take it easy through it, so that way your tires can basically float on top. If you floor it, you'll screw yourself. Thank you, Lizard, I appreciate it, brother. It's the way I've always kind of seen it, you know? Oh, hit a rock underneath. Didn't do too much. Dang, hell yeah, we already made it here. That was a more bitchy of a place to go through, but we already made it. There's the other truck right there. It's a big hoss. Now this mobile office, it only has 2 garage points and some very shitty wheels on it. There we go. Got it unlocked. See, now I can pretty much focus on getting the logs where they need to go. I see a short log trailer. I don't know, this thing's a hoss of a truck. It can, yeah. Now remove the trailer hitch. Oh, I still can't install that. There we go. Now this thing's a log hauling machine. And now that we've done that, we need to make that one behind me a log hauling machine too. So see, it's already got damage to it and the fuel's real low. It's a beast of a truck though. I mean, it looks like an amphibious something. I guess I could use it for logs as well, and then use the D131 for that right? Yeah, that's right. That'll work. Yeah, these things can haul the weight. And then there's the there's the B-131. It's out there in bumfuck. You did what now, Cromwell? An ATS? Where's ATS? What's ATS? Where's the nearest log? Bastards. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to do that one. We could pretty much do a straight shot nearly. Oh, it's going through that river. That's gonna be bitchin'. That's gonna be bitchin'. Yeah, it does. That thing, that's what, I mean, it looks like something. See, I had this thing parked way out here so I could actually uncover this part of the map. This is the truck I would use for fuel and repair. Just load it down with it, and then if one of my other trucks runs out of fuel or needs repairing, this little guy will come get him. Wait a minute, we gotta go this way. And cross the road and get back on the other side. Well, you could call it early access. It was in early access for the longest time on PC, and then developers just actually up and left it. And since it's been on console, that only happened due to another game development company purchasing it, and they bought all the rights to it and then released it to console. So it's technically not early access still anymore, but they are still adding stuff to it, and yeah, they are still working on it. I think their next step though is really wanting to bring the modding community to it, because this game is heavily moddable. Again, on PC it really is. A fireproof exhaust always sounds good. See, there's our fuel. Can we do fuel, and can we do no, oh wait, no. We'll do the fuel canister. That thing's gonna weigh a lot, and weight does matter on it. Always gotta do a spare wheel. Oh wait, we can go down some. Utility trailer, there we go. Oh, I gotta position my truck properly. I'm so sorry. I got more weight on the rear end now. It started sinking. I mean, and if I just don't see them ever abandoning this game. That would be ridiculous. There's this game engine can do so much, man, so much that I've never seen any other game do. And so that alone, they should, you know, they shouldn't just abandoning it at all. I think they should really try to keep it going. If anything, let the developers do what they plan on doing, and then release it to modders, and then let the modding community do what they want to do. But so now we got our utility truck that's got fuel, repair points. It's a little smaller so it can fit in other areas to get to these bigger trucks. And what am I doing? Now this big behemoth of a monster, still decent on fuel. Do we got a fuel depot on the way? Why shit, no. But we still got the truck we got, so we're just gonna go ahead and head that way. And if something happens, it happens. We'll use our other truck there to come rescue it. And their tire flex, I mean, even though how the tires just flex the way they do, you don't see a lot of games that do that, you know, if any. I mean, they really got something here. And I think they should get with other development companies, AAA games, and, you know, AAA developers and stuff, and say, hey, let's use our engine as part of your game. You know, like, you'd really go a long way with that when it came to, yes, that would be awesome. Apply the same physics in female wrestling. I love it, dude, I love it. That would be hilarious. That would be possible. That would be possible. There is no denying that that would be possible. Oh, even the water graphics are outstanding. You see in other games water graphics with the water physics and everything. It's one of the hardest things to do in gaming development, but you see it in other games where the water's just there, you know, crashing up onto the shore and stuff. Oh, I hit something flipped up. But rarely do you ever see good water animation physics when a vehicle, something that you put in the water, and then the water is affected by it. That's rare. So I mean, they did spot on with it on this game, and so I would be very surprised if we don't see the engine to this game not put in something else. But originally, years ago, Spin Tires was a game developed just to test this engine, and so but they ended up making a game out of it. So look at the water graphics as it sits, just as it is. That looks fantastic. And this is just on console. I've played it on PC with max settings with 200 frames per second. It's mind-boggling. It's really unreal. Yeah, they could really stretch this game. Look at how the water's washing the mud off. I mean, it's 2018. This is what we should be seeing, but in other games. I mean, it's the reflection of the water that darkens your wheels, and not just the wheels, the rest of the truck for that matter. That's very impressive to me. I mean, they should really use this elsewhere. And they got the weight down pat from how much something weighs. Like, when we get logs put on here, we'll sink a little more, but we'll be able to grip a whole lot better. All these tree limbs on the ground, you can see the tools, you know, flexing on all of them. That's awesome. It would be cool though, like they added little gameplay features such as, oh, we already made it here, such as lowering your tire pressure a little more in certain tires, you know. They already got the depth lock and all wheels you can do, so lowering tire pressure, raising tire pressure. Let's see, let's go ahead and fill the truck up first. Always hit the wrong button, there we go. Medium logs, my truck can't carry that one, so we'll do what's happening? Oh. No? Yeah? I gotta hold it on there. There we go. See, that right there that just changed the whole weight completely. Whoops. Oh, now we need to just head straight to... Shit. There's a log station. That's not what I need, though. The lumber mills are all the way up here, and we can't go through this right here if we got logs. Why? I have no clue in my life. Yeah. See, that's the thing, Rusty, is storms. I love storms in games. Now, they need to make it to where it's not just always raining all the time or just, you know, some thunder popping here or there. They need to make it to where the storm is deadly. It could change the whole aspect of the game. It could change everything. You know, if you don't prep for the storm, or you don't even look at the weather, let's say. I mean, I'm not trying to make it too realistic. I mean, that's why we play games, is to get away from the real. But make it to where, you know, your decisions impact. Mother Nature can really do, like in real life, what she can do. I mean, so they should really play along with that. So we're gonna have to turn this a little differently. This game is based on having help, though. I mean, if you're doing it, you can do it solo, but it can just take longer. If you get stuck, you gotta go get your other truck and bring it back. I think they should make it too. See how they got a person inside of the cab? I wish I could step out of my truck, you know? Ooh! Those logs shifted brutally. I wish I could step out of my truck and then go to one of your tires, and you can lower the pressure or raise it, and you actually hook the winch up with your character. You know, as of right now, your character is the vehicle. Yeah, I do like those building style games, like even with Jurassic World. That's a game I actually play and I've streamed on here, and I do enjoy it. We gotta drop this sucker in the first and just keep it in there so it stays moving. I do really enjoy it because you can also drive your Jeeps around and stuff, and I think that's really cool. But I just really wish they made more off-road style games, not just rally and racing and with dirt slinging everywhere. I mean, make it to where it's really involved. You know, you can even haul someone's vehicle out if they get stuck. You know, you can strap it down. And it can fall off. It just depends on how you strap it, or you can do damage to it, or, you know, all sorts of stuff. They should make it to where you can, again, winch it, and they should put winches in more games. They don't do that enough. It's possible to do it, so why don't they do it? I mean, not to bring up another game, but GTA's one that they could have used winches on for those trucks and stuff. They even got winches on them, you just can't use them. Or a snorkel system. They should have snorkel systems where you can, if your vehicle ain't got a snorkel, it's not going to do as you plan to do in the water as with one with the snorkel. It's like game development has only scratched the surface with what you can do with vehicles. But they are scratching it. This game proves that they're clawing at it. It's just, you know, oh, we got to be careful with how we take hills. We don't want to make it tilt. Uh-oh. What's happened? Oh, don't tilt over into that. No. Look how that dirt's flexing. Now, if somebody else was to come through here, through my same tracks, it's not going to be good for them. goes slower, I can definitely turn better. Oh yeah, they could use this in all sorts of, yeah, I know, I love how they did the fuel. Like, you zoom in on the fuel, there's certain, there it is. If you get it centered at the screen, it can show you how much fuel is in it. So we're about at half a tank, just a little under. So you can physically see it instead of just going by your gauge all the time. Ugh. They even got the gauges inside of it. See, like, the interior don't look fantastic by no means. But, all the gauges are working. All the gauges are working, and, you know, in PC, the rearview mirrors work too, but and truck customization, they should really go into that. Let us customize our trucks. We got a whole garage there. We can add stuff like logs. We can give the truck a purpose, whether it's a fuel truck or it's a log truck, but make it where we can customize it to the way we drive or to the way we climb hills, even to anything like that. Winches on the front, back. Oh, look at that. There you go, bud. This was all planned. Oh, shit. Maybe I should have took the road that's right there beside me, you think? Okay, here's what we need to do. Luckily, we got a little stupid sapling right there. We're going to try to hook the front into it. Pull that front end on up. Come on, baby. I'm going to end up pulling that tree out. See, the bumper should be pushing that mud out of the way, pushing that dirt. My rear end should be sinking. Oh shit, fire and save the matches. Let's see if we can detach. Alright, detach the trailer. I was going to try to winch the trailer back across this. What did I disconnect that to? What about the rear? Can I hook? Oh, I can. I can. Oh, that tree. Oh, sorry. Let me help you. Oh, don't flip over. Oh, I pulled the tree out. You bastard. That one. I'll try. Yeah. Boy. Just push it on back. Push it on back. See, all that was planned to show what not to do. So, that's the perfect game to mix this game with, Cromwell. If they took the game engine from this and put it with Farming Simulator, it would be a game changer. Farming Simulator, it would be such a game changer. I mean, because Farming Sim doesn't even have terrain, you know, terraforming. This does. I mean, that's what they should put this with. This with Farming Simulator, you couldn't beat it. No other simulator could beat it. Full-blown game changer. That's what they should put it with. I was telling my wife that the other day. They need to put this with Farming Sim. And they'd have it. They'd have the simulation of games in the bag. That's all they would need to do. Now, how we approach this, what is my truck do? Oh, I'm still attached. There we go. Now, how we approach this means everything. Let's back that thing up. I may not be in a good position for this. Okay, got it, cool. Alright. Yeah, that actually is one of the challenges. The only reason why I see it as an unfair challenge is because a lot of times you're hauling trailers in this game where you gotta hook up the trailers, right? Well, my rearview mirrors don't work. They do in the PC, but not on console. And I can look behind me to a degree, but not that way. Just this way. And you see the logs are already blocking that. So yeah, it is a definite challenge. There's no doubt about that. But oh, I don't like hitting this at an angle like I'm doing, but look at the water though against the tires. That is just fantastic. Please, trailer, don't flip over. By the way, if you flip over, you lose your logs and all that. It's a very painful thing to see. Yeah, if they work on the mirrors, you know, that would be great. Again, I'm not all about beauty. I'm about gameplay. Work on the mirrors, not so much of how pretty the seats look. You know, that helps with gameplay. The mirrors do. You know, they've already got the prettiness down pat. So now it's time they should work on gameplay mechanics and features. And they've got a great base of a game. Now it's time to either the developers kick it up a notch or allow modding and let the community kick it up a notch. That's a hell of a mountain up ahead. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're getting real close. I got it set this way because I can't go through. Yeah, if I go down this road, I'm blocked all to hell right there. We're gonna have to go up and over that mountain and cut through that little road. Once we do though, we'll be right there at the lumber mill. There is a way you can go past that roadblock, even though it says only with logs. You know, like if my truck didn't have logs, I could detach my trailer, go through the roadblock, turn my truck around, and winch my trailer through that has logs. And it would accept it because the trailer's not technically hooked to a truck. So I'd get close enough for my truck with no logs to open back up the trailer once I'm on the other side, and then just hook the winch to my log trailer and pull it through. That is one way you can do it. But since my truck has logs on it, oh, this is going to be hellacious. Come on, Bessie. Come on, Torpedo Joe. Yeah, boy. Alright. Oh, I thought my trailer was going to flip forward. But yeah, Lordy, on PC I had Chevys, Fords, you have Dodges, trucks, you have cage crawlers, rock crawlers, you got all sorts of stuff. An insane amount of stuff. Now, only thing is, since that is modded stuff from the community, some of the things don't work as good as what these trucks would that come straight from the developer. Oh, what a place for a rock, let me tell you. We'll pull right up here, purposefully jackknife it, and then it should clear it. Hey, this is a good load of logs though. Now, I'm hauling as many and as big of a load as you can with this truck. Oh, cool. They got all of them delivered. That's what they needed. Right? Yep, 8 out of 8. Now the other one just needs 8, and fortunately, we'll cut this truck off that I'm in and practically do the same thing with a D535. There's no other lumber mill, is there? So no, it purposefully wants you to take, okay. Alright. Alright, this thing's gonna have to be refueled though. So what we'll do, we're gonna be going this way. Yeah, this thing definitely weighs a lot more now. But that's good, I need it to. We'll pull it alongside this little spot. Chicken got in a fight with a cat. And pulled big old D35, whatever. Pull it right along beside it and we should be good. I just don't think it allows us to do it when we're right in front of the garage like that. Alright. Change truck. And then oh, no way. See, I didn't think about that. The utility trailer comes with points. Spare wheel comes with points. But your fuel canisters come with no fuel in them. So this truck's supposed to weigh double of what it does. Let's see, stop engine. Change truck, back over. Our fuel's not bad off, but I would prefer it to have been better. And son of a bitch, it's back at night again. This truck moves pretty good though. It's only got 3 gears also, but it get up and goes pretty well. At least for now while it's empty. It does take it a hell of a minute to turn though. Let's see. Would it be better while I'm empty to just go right through this junk? Excuse me. My schedule, my internal clock is like telling me to fall asleep because now's the time when my girls take a nap. My 2 daughters, and they're not taking a nap right now. It's a little bit different today. We're just letting them play, so they'll be tired tonight and get up early Monday. But I'm still on that internal clock, so my body's like, go to sleep. So it's the only time parents get to sleep is when they're taking naps or when they're asleep. Oh, shnikes. Let's give it a try. Oh, yeah. Get that front end up. We want the rear end to sink. We don't want the front end to sink. Yeah, well when they're at school. It's summertime though right now, so just got slowly moving. Remember how I said, slowly moving. If we floor it, we're not gonna get anywhere. Find rocks to grab, find rocks. It only hits that dangerous water level, it seems like when I'm first going in. Other than that other truck I just hauled logs with, I don't have nothing to pull this behemoth out. Oh, we already made it here. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, wide turn it in. Hell, the trailer's gonna have more logs on it than the truck. Look here, trying to turn it around with another jackknife. I can't stand those trailers that pivot on their own like that on the front. God, you're talking about impossible to back it up. It just starts pivoting one way or another. Oh, let's see, you can do individual logs? Yeah. So I could probably haul more than... But I gotta have a crane attachment on my truck. I don't have that. Alright, now we're pointing in the right direction. I guess we could do that. We just got, I know we got about past that roadblock. Oh, wait, not that one. That one. Yeah, it'll be better coming in through this path and then going into there, then going around where the garage is and having to do two 90-degree turns. I'm hoping. Across the water again, but I think I'm going across a different spot than I did on the way in. I hope. I went through this part with the other truck. That's kind of not good. This mud's already really loose. Come on, just work it, just work it. It wouldn't surprise me if Farming Sim 19 reversed it back, like, you know, extended the period. I hope not, you know, knock on wood, but I need some lights on the trailer. But we'll try. It flexes good for what kind of truck it is. It's staying moving good too. We're at half a tank. Yeah, that would be nice. So everywhere I face my camera, it points to light. Yeah, we're just under half a tank. We already ain't got much further. Well, morning time's on the way, finally. Daylight. Oh wait, yeah, we'll turn that way. Go that way. Oh wow, she got up to speed right here. And I lost it. I was wondering why she was stopping. It was just gearing down into granny gear. I was thinking, oh shit. Drop it down, drop it down. We're almost there. Then we'll have, oh, I think we'll have all the logs we need. We got the garages unlocked, so I don't see why we wouldn't have the valley beat. As soon as I get here to it though. I want to eat me some pizza. See, when I was hauling equipment in real life, I would haul commercial tractors, and of course you just eat lunch and drive at the same time. You do everything and drive at the same time actually, you just don't have time to stop. Everything's set on a timer. Come on, gear it down, Bessie. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Trying to stay on the side where there's trees. hell, even if I make it to the log location, I don't know if there's any other location I can go with this truck until I refuel it. Yeah, weather would be awesome, like tornadoes, I mean like some severe weather. Earthquake that could possibly split the ground, you gotta take a different route. Or your truck gets caught in it. You gotta get another truck to pull it out. Or a couple other trucks to pull it out. Alright, we're gonna pass right through this lumber mill and go to the other one. Is it just this truck just balling? Thing is loud. Alright, the other lumber mill should be right past this power pole. Yeah. There's little hidden stuff in the game though. And these little towns, I guess is what they are, these little villages. Like those, let's see, there's a way to honk my horn. Yeah, you'll see birds fly off. Well, they already flew off. But anyways, it's something like you do that and you crush so many pumpkins. There's pumpkin patches through here somewhere. Those are rocks over there, but some of these little houses have pumpkin patches. And one of the trophies is to crush so many of them. I know that sounds stupid, but nobody never really thinks of just running over a whole pumpkin patch. Anyway. That sucks. I just read how much it was. It was 7. So look at that junk. 7 out of 8. And again, if I'm not mistaken, there's a log station at the very other end. Log station, yeah, I'm at the, I don't know. Am I at the closest one? There's a fuel station right there. Bastard. Oh. I could do it with the B131 though. Wait. It'll move a little quicker. And I don't need that many logs, so it feels like I'm driving a little Civic. Yeah, you know what, just drag that stupid trailer, that's all we need to do. Okay, now let's line it back up. We just need like a I think I'll be okay on fuel. Here's the car install. Oh. Okay, 3 points, that would be enough. So, something like that. And then, fuel capacity and 600 repair points. Something like that. We got the repair points, I don't think it has fuel in it though. That's all we'll need to do the same damn route. Well, this time though, I think whenever I go head towards the lumber mill, I may do what I did last time and go up to here and then cut it across that hill right here and then come in. Well, truck, you are going to have to save the day. This little shit of a truck's going to have to save the damn day. I don't think we'll get to the point of putting fuel in that trailer because we just don't need it, but we are going to have to use it for log. But you know what? Since I don't need it, I don't think I need the repair points. See ya. Now let's get this train moving. You know what? Forget the road. I was always told if the road is calling, you ignore it. Watch out, Professor Lou. Oh. Ooh. We're getting froggy. We are getting froggy. We already made it to the water's edge. Now this thing's got some much better like ground clearance or suspension at least than the other ones, because I figured I'd had damage to it by now, jumping over these rocks like this. Oh, 36 damage, I shouldn't have said nothing. Oh, 20 damage. Oh, 11, 27. Just hit the water and be a gangster. Come on, push it. Yeah. Now, without pulling a trailer, logs loaded in the rear, I think we'll do just fine heading back. Oh yeah, we're already here. We have mastered that shit. Mastered it. And that's all I need. Damn, that's heavy. This thing's a little hoss, man. It ain't joking with shit. Set this crossing up here. That was almost a flip over. about right here. Oh shit. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. If I can just angle it more left, or no, yeah, just a little bit more left, it's straight shot to it. I just don't want to go up this hill on an angle left either. We're putting this truck through its paces. Oh. Come on, don't change gears so much. Just keep it in gear and cruise with it. Oof. Oh, it's right there. Sweet. Almost made it. This is where we bypass that other logging lumber mill. I'm going to have finally completed the valley. Thank God. Let's see if I can get it just right here in the corner. Thank goodness. Yeah. 3 hours and 10 minutes to finish that one. Damn. Oh, there was still another truck I didn't unlock, apparently. Alright, well, Valley is completed. Now I got stuff I gotta get done, then I'll get back on it with you guys. That was cool though, that was fun. It's a good game to help you sleep if you ever need it.